This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. A big week for the UNI men's basketball team back home here inside the McLeod Center. 2 victories, one midweek over Savannah State and then a Saturday thrill over a very good VCU team. Have to be happy with the way your guys performed.
Yeah, we had a really good week. Anytime you get 2 wins in a week, obviously it's something that you can build on, of course. Didn't play great Tuesday, and that may be a little bit of an understatement even. We weren't real sharp in the game against Savannah State, but the guys were able to put that away and count it as a win and move on. And we had 2 good practices. Sometimes when you practice well, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to play well, but felt good going into the basketball game. Then I really liked the approach that the guys took to the game. We were aggressive the entire time, start to finish. It was a fun game from that standpoint.
Now, what was the game plan going in off that win against Savannah State where you didn't look real sharp, heading in to try and slow down the havoc and try and beat their full court press?
You know, it's a little bit to do with where you put your guys. I think playing them 2 years ago helped us in terms of attacking that press. 2 years ago we had too many guys on that end of the floor. We had a third guy and a fourth guy. Well, all that does is bring extra defenders, which is to their advantage. They want more guys around so they can cover some ground and cover 2 guys with 1 defender. And so this year we approached it a little bit different. But I think the other key for us yesterday was having Wes along with Dion. A couple years ago, we had very good guards with Johnny and Mark and AJ and guys that are really good, not necessarily as fast with the ball as Wes is. So we're able to move back and forth a little bit between Dion and Wes, and that helped us break their press. And then, again, I think the most important thing when you get into a game like that is you have to work hard to be the team that's more aggressive. Because the team and VCU does it as better than everyone in the country. They're the best at it. So that lends their team and their guys to be more aggressive when they're pressing and trapping and running. And so you have to find a way to be more aggressive than they are. And I thought our guys, were just a little bit more aggressive than VCU, and that's saying a lot.
And your Achilles heel heading in really was giving up the rebounds and really beat them on the boards, beat them on the hustle to the ball. And it wasn't just your starters. Every guy, Martino's coming off the bench, Singleton, they're working their tail off to make sure they get the ball and put the team in a good position.
Yeah, and it started right away. Seth found Wes in the lane and missed a shot, but he went right back and got it. And it sends a message to our team. For Dion and Wes, it sends a message to their teammates that we have to make sure we're an aggressive basketball team tonight. And then they really liked our play off the bench has been good. Jeremy and Nate have been terrific. And then, Max had 18 minutes, I believe, against Savannah State and played well, and we needed it in that game. And then Marvin, of course, I think easy for all of us to see the impact that he had on that basketball game. But Max gets an offensive rebound, Marv gets 3 of them. Those kinds of extra possessions, those kinds of hustle plays are ones that your team, you have to have that.
77-68, the final score. The Panthers win over VCU. Talk about what that does for confidence of this team, because this coming week you have finals and then a road trip to a tough Virginia team. Then you have Iona, and then you tip off Valley play already, Coach.
Yeah, we've had a challenging schedule, and one that I've really enjoyed. Minus a couple possessions that would have given us a couple more wins. It's been a great schedule for this team. You learn fast when you play against good teams. You learn fast when you play on the road, and we've done a lot of those things already this year, and they're going to help us get ready for Valley play. I think, though, more important than that, for our players to be able to gain confidence from playing against good teams and now beating one of the top, they've been a top 30 team all year this year, and by the time this season is over, they're going to be in the NCAA tournament, and so our guys can gain confidence from a game like that. Now we've got another one coming with Virginia. Virginia's played a possession game with VCU. VCU made a 3 with 1 second left to win that game. So Virginia is very good this year. They're deep. A team that is expected to be in the NCAA tournament as well, and so a great opportunity for us to to put together a good week of preparation, get on the road, and see if we can win a road game against a team that's as good as VCU is.
That'd be huge. What areas do you really want to see some improvement from the VCU win now to looking ahead to Virginia?
Yeah, I thought we, from Iowa State to VCU, if you take out Savannah State, we made some good improvement. After what happened with the Iowa State game, we played so well and put ourselves in position 2 different times in the second half to win that basketball game. It's a little harder to get yourself on that same level from a mentality standpoint and for that Tuesday night game. But from Iowa State to VCU, I saw some improvement in our energy level. We were quicker to the floor to get loose balls. We came up with some offensive rebounds, and then we made some big plays late in that game. We had some guys make some really good individual plays, and so now it's building on those things. Our rebounding needs to continue to improve, and our rotations defensively can still get better. We can still move better as a unit defensively, and those will be important for us come Saturday.
Congrats on the 2 home wins. Best of luck on your road trip to Virginia.
Thanks, sir.
All right, plenty more Panther Sports Talk coming up right after this.